It is Wednesday, February 14th, Valentine's Day and Ash Wednesday. I'm DeAndre Hamilton with the news that matters most, a Magnetic Media production. There is always a savings and a smile in every aisle at Sunny Foods. With locations near you, you can shop wholesale or retail for groceries and other essentials for your home or your business. Visit Sunny Foods in 5 Keys. Sunny Foods now at the Blue Hills Roundabout. Sunny Foods in Grand Turk has 2 locations in West Road and Back Salina. Sunny says no one beats his prices. No one. Ryan Smith, the suspended director of business transformation from the deputy governor's office, has made bail, but he won't be able to leave the island of Grand Turk without permission. 2 of the 4 men charged so far with conspiracy in the high-profile Supreme Court gun smuggling case have been released. Ryan Smith and James Ferguson were on Monday and Tuesday, respectively, granted bail. Smith is freed now after providing $40,000 in bail and 2 sureties. Ferguson has also met his bail conditions. The men had to surrender their travel documents, according to court correspondent Wilkie Arthur. The government is preparing to strictly enforce the real estate licensing ordinance and is calling on residents not only to familiarize themselves with it, but to tell TCIG what they think. A survey is now in circulation, and those who want to weigh in don't have much time to do so. The survey deadline is this Friday. Questions include general knowledge about the law, which states that real estate brokers must have islander status. Also included, questions about the number of properties under each realtor, length of experience, and requirements about money laundering prevention. Participants will be able to report illegal real estate dealings and weigh in on whether the prevalence of non-TCI islanders in real estate is low or high. More stories online at magneticmediatv.com.
Join us at the 12th edition of the Fortis TCI National Science and Technology Fair as schools nationwide compete for the top spot in the country's highly anticipated science quiz, science debate, science project, and poster championships. The preliminaries and semifinals for the debate segment take off at Fortis TCI headquarters across 3 days, from February 20th to 22nd. The grand finale debate is set for Education Week alongside the National Primary School Science Quiz on Wednesday, March 6th at the Gustavus Lightbourne Sports Complex. The following day, Thursday, March 7th at the Sports Complex, the Mega National Science Project and poster competitions will be held. All events are open to the public, so don't miss this stimulating learning experience. Visit www.fortistcisciencefair.com or follow Fortis TCI on Facebook for the full schedule.
Premier Washington Misick says he is pleased with the outcome of this year's ministerial retreat as ministers and technocrats gathered to brainstorm on how to effectively turn campaign promises into action. It comes as the premier prepares to deliver his 3rd State of the State address set for this coming Monday, February 19th.
We ask ourselves the question, how well are we doing? What we need to do to correct course in cases where things were off course. And I thought the session was very interactive, high levels of participation.
Once again, the Turks and Caicos is making international news for crime. UK news agency The Guardian covered the recent murders and resulting UK response on February 8th, mere hours before another man would be killed in Grand Turk. The article was shared online with The Guardian's monthly digital readership of over 35 million people. So far, the Turks and Caicos has recorded 7 murders at only 7 weeks into 2024. U.S. inflation is inching closer to the desired 2% mark set by the Federal Reserve, but it's still going slower than analysts had expected, according to The Guardian. January recorded inflation rates at 3.1%, slightly higher than the 2.9% predicted. U.S. inflation hit record highs in June 2022, pushing up the cost of food and commodities to import-dependent territories like the Turks and Caicos. As prices mellow out in the United States, though, it is anticipated the Turks and Caicos will begin to experience some ease as well. The expensive cost of crop damage over in West Africa is being felt by those who love to indulge in tasty bites of delicious chocolates at Valentine's Day in its source markets. Ghana's agricultural hit is also a hit to wallets on this side of the world, say financial analysts who explained that chocolate prices are higher than ever. On the markets, 9 days of record high cocoa prices are the result of shortages due to extreme weather and disease. Hershey's reported a 6.6% drop in consumer sales, and shares are down much more at 30% for the company. And the so-called chocolate squeeze, even at Valentine's, may continue for another 2 months. That's News at Midday. I'm DeAndre Hamilton. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Look for MMTV Caribbean.